Hello there, Kyle Katarn here. It is Wednesday, my droids. Let's read some Star Wars comics. Oh, man. I don't know if anyone was able to get any sleep after the episode of Book of Boba Fett that just came out. I almost said Mandalorian. Oh, man. I'm not sure, Jake, if everyone in the chat has seen the episode, but regardless, let's try and keep the spoilers to a minimum just in case. Not everyone's had an opportunity to watch it. But hello there to Rakanax, Jake, unoriginal username, Set Mayhem, Zach Taft, Submarine Pitch, Padfoot, Skeptics, everybody else. This is excellent. We got some good comics today. We got Crimson Reign, #2 by Charles Soule, continuing the antics of Crimson Dawn that take place after the War of the Bounty Hunters. And I'm all about it. I'm all about seeing the cloak and dagger deception and trickery from people like Ochi of Bestoon right here, teaming up with Deathstick, I dig it, against Royal Guards. Okay, we're going all the way to the top. We've also got the High Republic #14 by Kavan Scott coming in, and then Halcyon Legacy by Ethan Sachs, which is Halcyon. I assume has to do with the Halcyon Star Cruiser Hotel. It's a tie-in because I know that the Halcyon is also an actual ship in universe. Oh no, do I not have the chat? Oh, you know why that is? That's because it changed my Twitch name to Kyle Katarn Official. And so I have to re-input the widget into the whatever. We don't need the chat. We can keep going. As long as I can see the chat and you guys can see the chat, we're all good, right? Submarine, exactly. Yeah, it's a conspiracy, and all roads lead to Dooku Jocasta-Nu fan fiction, because we all know what happens there. on that super serious note, Star Wars Crimson Reign Part 2: The Assassins by Charles Soule, Stephen Cummings, Victor Olazaba, Guru EOFX, VC's Travis Lanham, Lionel Francis Yu, and Sonny Go. Rakanax, I apologize, and I apologize to everyone else whose bookmarks were totally jacked up by my changing of the names. I thought about it for a long... Yeah, this is worth addressing, because this is actually the first stream I've done since changing the name. We will get to the comic in just a second, but I started as Kyle Katarn with a 1 for the L, and if you just tell people, oh, it's twitch.tv/Kyle Katarn, you know, they're not going to get it right, because you have... And I don't have to explain it, so I tried to come up with something that was a complete word with all actual characters. And then I went with Grizzled Wizard because I'm trying to branch out and do more than just, Star Wars games. I'm also trying to play The Witcher and Mass Effect and Halo and all this stuff. But I realized I'm not doing any sort of Twitch channel integration with the Grizzled Wizard channel. It's all happening through Kyle Katarn, so I might as well just be the Kyle Katarn channel that sometimes plays non-Star Wars games, and I think that's okay, right? No one's gonna mind if Kyle Katarn's playing The Witcher. But anyway, yes, Kyle Katarn Official is the name of the Twitch channel. It will not change again, I promise. I'm sorry, I sent you guys on a roller coaster here. This is like the 3rd change, but Kyle Katarn Official from here on out, okay? It's official. Crimson Reign Part 2: The Assassins. After the fall, Lady Kira used every tool and technique at her disposal in her grand shadow war against the reign of the Sith. Deception, primarily. Everything she ever said was a story, designed to elicit the reaction she desired. She lied to everyone, even herself. I am not sure I have ever met someone so alone. But sometimes, deception would not do. Sometimes, she needed the truth no one can deny. The truth that waits for us all. Death. And when you wish to communicate through the medium of death, you need a particular type of messenger. You need assassins. Aboard the Vermilion, in the rain. I am really enjoying the format of this storytelling happening after the fall and then during the reign of Crimson Dawn. Really being heavy-handed with the fact that this is setting up for a fall, in fact. What up, Deathstick?
Kira said you can go in now, Deathstick. Who do you think she'll send you to kill?
Ochi's trying to be everyone's friend.
My target is none of your business, Ochi. Unless, of course, your target is me.
And if it is not, then you'd best move along. I don't know if you're my target, but you're certainly my competition.
Ooh, spooky. You don't scare me, Deathstick. Nothing does. Not since I saw the light.
Crazy bastard. Not since I saw the light. I love it. He's referring to Darth Vader issue 12, was it? When they went to Exegol and he saw the Kyber Mountain and it melted his eyes. Yeah, you haven't seen anything since you saw the light, huh? Because your eyes exploded like Dick Nubbler in Metalocalypse. Crazy bastard. Crimson Dawn logo on the door. I'm sorry to have kept you waiting, Deathstick. You know how Ochi can be. I'll get right to business, as I'm sure you'd prefer. You've never struck me as the chatty type. No, Lady Kira, I'm not. You're aware that the syndicates have gone to war. Black Sun, the Pikes, all the galaxy's great criminal organizations? Yes, Margot, the only ones staying out of it are the Hutts. And you guys. War is a scream. Crimson Dawn is a well-placed whisper. In any case, the Syndicate War is an opportunity. It opens certain doors for us. This data card holds all the information you will need. Your target is unique. The heir to not one, but two syndicates. Mourner's Wail and the Unbroken Clan. She has taken refuge with a small group of Rebel Alliance fighters, in hiding from the Imperials. The heir to not one, but two syndicates. I think we all know exactly who she's talking about. Her name is Cadelia. We would like her taken off the board. Huh. Is there a problem, Deathstick? No, Lady Kira. As long as I get my credits, no problem at all. I know assassins have their place, but they curdle my blood. Because they kill for money, Trinia. That's an arbitrary distinction. Everyone kills under the right circumstances. Everyone. It's just about how you dress it up. The story you tell yourself. I've worked with many killers in my time. There are three basic reasons people take the lives of others. Faith, hope, and joy. What does that mean? Some people kill in the service of a greater power. Your soldiers, your idealists, your fanatics. Faith. Some people do it because they believe their life will somehow be improved by the death of another. Most who kill for money fit here, as do the Avengers, Revengers, and Power Seekers. Hope. And finally, there are those who simply like it. Joy. Damn. This is quite a cool spread here. Interesting that Boba in his original trilogy incarnation, I definitely would not have put in the hope category necessarily. Book of Boba Fett Boba, probably I would have. But both Ochi and Deathstick are unique. Their pasts brought them to killing in particular ways. Knowing their motivations allows me to properly motivate them. Make sure they do what I want. For instance, Ochi kills because he is afraid. Everything he kills is something that can no longer kill him. He's seen monsters, terrifying things, and knows there's no safe place for him.
I can't believe Kira was actually willing to spring one of those droids. I can't believe Kira was actually willing to spring for one of you droids. At ASN 909, you guys cost a pile of credits. Acknowledged and agreed. Should have asked for a new ship while I was at it. This one is bad, but I have a feeling I'm going to need to make a very quick getaway once this job is done.
It's why, in the past, Ochi has worked with Emperor Palpatine. It makes sense in a way. If you're afraid of monsters, make yourself useful to the biggest monster of all. Maybe he'll keep you safe.
Can you actually do all the things the specs laid out? I don't have time to run many tests, and there's zero margin for error on this one. I have been thoroughly vetted in the manufacturing process. I will perform to specifications. You better. I've never gone after a target at this level before.
But deep down, Ochi knows it's just a matter of time before that monster turns on you too. So when I gave him a way to pass along some of the fear he feels, for once let the monster know what it felt like to be afraid, well,
Coruscant, the Imperial Palace.
he couldn't say no. This is a treat. I love getting to see Imperial Center. I know that's not what it's called in canon anymore, but I'll never stop calling it Imperial Center, which is what they called Imperial-controlled Coruscant. And the fact that Palpatine has built his palace on the bones of the Jedi Temple. It's great. Several scenes of the Thrawn adaptation by Luke Ross and Jodie Hauser took place up here in the Imperial version of the Senate chamber, or of the Jedi Council chamber. Beautiful.
This one's gonna take everything I've got. Between you and me, I'm a little nervous.
Ochi, you're nervous? What are you talking about? You never get beat up all the time. And Deathstick? She's so guarded, so cold. Seems impossible to know what motivates her. Impossible but not... Difficult but not impossible, Trinia. I brought her into all of this for a very good reason. Ah! Oh my god. Grievous just slaughtering the Night Sisters. Amazing. He looks unhinged. Look at his eyes. Deathstick's entire lineage was wiped out during the Clone Wars. She and her mother were two of the few who escaped. Almost since birth, she has carried the weight of that knowledge, that she was once part of something larger than herself, and it was taken away. Deathstick kills because she feels completely, utterly alone, and on some level, she wants other people to feel that way too. It's the myth of pain, that sharing it somehow lessens it. All you really end up with is more hurt people. In any case, I gained Deathstick's loyalty with a story and a promise. The story, in this case, was the full truth. Emperor Palpatine was behind the death of her people. He gave the order, and the promise. If she helped me, she would watch him fall. Absolutely fascinating. Is this our confirmation that Deathstick is Dathomiri, that she's a former Night Sister? Did we already know that? I did not. I don't think I already knew that. She'll do anything I ask her to. Anything. Damn, Kira, you've got her out here killing kids? Pew. Bang. Yeah. Absolutely no problems with killing a child. Look at this. Okay, so in the mobile game, we knew that she was from Dathomir. That's cool. That's cool. Okay. I did not play Uprising. See, that's the thing.
Coruscant, level 2685.
So, what are you looking for today, Ochi? I got Mannix Root, I got Dazosian Snark, even got some X1. Just tell me what you're looking for. I got it all.
I know you do, Tharb. That's why I came here. This job has very particular needs. Has to be kind of theatrical.
Well, this stuff here makes people's eyeballs explode. Doesn't get much more theatrical than that.
No doubt, no doubt. But what I'm looking for are poisons with extremely precise timing. You give it to someone you know down the second when it'll land.
I like that. I like that a lot. This here is Xyroxin 12. It's synthetic, got a pretty precise delivery mechanism. You can dial in the exact timing with this catalyst. And if you need options, I got some Cyanoxis D570 and some Yerflu too. None of it's cheap though.
I'll take it all, Zlarb. It's going on the Clients tab.
This is great. Ochi has like at least one positive relationship in his life, and it's with this mullet guy who sells poisons down in a shady level of Coruscant. I don't know why I find this so touching, but I do.
The Outer Rim, Panisia.
Oh, this is cool. Look, we got the shield generator a la Echo Base. A bunch of T-65s, CR-90s, some GR-75s, MC-75, Nebulon Bs. It's cool seeing everything clustered so closely together in like... I don't know, that's just badass to look at. Small group of Rebel Alliance fighters. Uh-huh, sure. More like the whole damn fleet. It's like a whole attack group. Now, where the hell are you, kid? Could be worse, I guess. She could be on Zelen. Ah, there you are. Oh, poor Cordelia. Thank you for contacting the Imperial Anti-Terrorism Watch Line. How may I assist you in bringing order to the galaxy today? I found a rebel base. A big one. Lots of ships. I'll send the coordinates. You need to get here and take care of these rebel scum. Thank you, citizen, for your commitment to peace and stability in the galaxy. And now, we wait. That's pretty dastardly. Okay, so she's calling the Empire to swoop in, and in the chaos and confusion, she's gonna take the shot. Gotcha. And it'll get blamed on the Imperials. S40 Games, yes, there is a reaction to that coming.
Coruscant, the Works District. Okay, this is it. You ready for this? I am a droid. I was talking to myself. Alright. I've got these folks scheduled from one of Kira's agents inside the Empire. These folks are precise. I know exactly where they'll be and when. Thankfully, they're all human, too. Don't have to account for different physiologies. Just gotta dial it in. Just gotta dial it in right, like Zlarb said. Yeah, that's it. Get in there. They'll be having their breakfast any minute now. Just do not get seen, alright? Not being seen is one of my primary functions. Okay, let's watch the magic happen.
Luke. And then he's watching through the droid.
There they are. All lined up, as nice as you could want. I've got a little extra flavor for your morning stew, my friends. I think you'll find it to be quite... Wait. There's supposed to be 10. Droid, give me the audio. Acknowledged. Where's Deez? He's going to miss breakfast.
He's skipping it. Said he wanted to get to work early. He's headed over now.
Blast it.
I love that before he realized something was wrong, Ochi was content to have like a stupid monologue about adding flavor to their stew. And oh man, Ochi, you're such a loser, and I love you for it. Ochi totally doing his Amwasel right now.
By the light! They found us, Yura.
Boom, 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 boom.
Cordelia, we have to get our fighters in the air. See if we can hold the Imperials off long enough for the transports to get away. You need to find a place to hide.
I'm not helpless, Khandra. You know I can fight. Nakano Lash trained you to fight one-on-one, Cordelia. There's not much you can do against starships. Just hide, will you? Do what we ask for once. Just let us try to keep you safe. Fine. This is intense. Hiding, like I'm just some stupid baby. I know how to fly. They should have given me an X-Wing. Nice try, but you can't sneak up on me. I saw your shadow. Ah! Hello, Cordelia. Uh-huh. Yeah, I don't think you're ready for this fight, kid.
Where? There you are, Major Deez.
Yes, we all know what his last name is, alright?
Okay. Adjusting for the timing difference. Can't use the Zyroxin. Maybe the year flew. Come on. Don't blow this, Ochi. Keep it together.
Oh, nice. And it just slices the neck.
Mission accomplished. That makes 2 of us, pal. I hope.
Oh, snap. This is cool. They're all dressed as regular officers. And they suit up. I really like this page. Just these wordless panels right here. Like, this is awesome. This is the kind of little, like, behind the scenes procedural stuff that I love to see in the Empire.
The war between the syndicates shows no sign of slowing down, Emperor Palpatine. I'm not sure how it got started, but a rumor persists that the great criminal organizations are vying for your favor.
I see. We will use the fleet to quell their exuberance. Inform Admiral Piet and General Viers. We will... Huh? What?
They're dead, my lord.
Yes, Grand Vizier Ameda. I can see that.
That's hilarious. Just in the middle of an unrelated meeting, and then just they all just...
The Vermilion.
Okay, well, I guess it's true. Nothing specified in what we were shown that she had to kill him. Or that she had to kill Cordelia. It was just to bring, like, I guess to capture her.
Here you go, Kira, as promised. What are you going to do with her?
Thank you, Deathstick. But your job was to deliver the girl. From here, her fate belongs to me. Where am I? Who are you? Hello, Cordelia. My name is Kira. We're going to be good friends. Next, the Archivist. The Archivist being the one who is telling us the story right here, and who is totally based on Darth Maul's original concept art from the Phantom Menace before they went with the design that they eventually went with. It was also reused, I thought, for like a Mother Talzin inspiration. I can't wait to see where this goes next. Like, so much more has happened, and yet I still have nothing with which to anticipate how Crimson Dawn's gonna fall, you know? Yeah, if Kira tells you you're gonna be good friends with her, you should probably run the other way. I completely agree. No, yeah, it's absolutely fascinating. I think that now that they're getting the full attention of Emperor Palpatine himself, that's gonna begin to become their undoing, at least a little bit. Unless, of course, Crimson Dawn survives past the original trilogy, which very well could. I'm still holding out hope that Kira is going to show up as a factor with Crimson Dawn in the Book of Boba Fett. You know, maybe as a big surprise twist. We'll see what happens. Alright, now we're rewinding by a couple hundred years for the High Republic, number 14 by Kuvan Scott.
Look at these Nile. Looking wonderful. Lorna D over here, making me crave Lorna Doone cookies.
Starlight Beacon. I don't know what y'all are looking at. That thing is toast. It's down. It went down at the end of the last one, right? Or am I thinking of High Republic Adventures all of a sudden? No, the end of the Fallen Trail of Shadows ended with them syncing up with the Fallen Star and seeing the Starlight Beacon go down. That's what it was. The High Republic, Jedi's End. Chapter 4, The Edge of Destruction. Disobeying orders from the High Council, Jedi Master Avar Kriss has tracked Lorna D to the heart of no space. Now, as Jedi clash with Nihil in the corridors of the Raiders' Great Hall, the Marshal of Starlight Beacon faces the notorious Tempest Runner in battle for the first time. When Avar gains the upper hand over Lorna, Jedi Knight Keeve Trennis fears that the Marshal is going too far. As the defeated Tempest Runner cowers on the floor, Kriss raises her lightsaber for the killing blow. That's right. Oh, man. The Nile Great Hall. No space. Nah! Ah! Ah! Help me! What in the eye's name? I have them! Activating energy fields! Thank the stars!
The stars almost had you, Nile. That was too close.
It's awesome seeing Latero Jedi.
We're not out of the fire just yet. What are you doing, Ataraxia? You nearly killed us all.
I can assure you it is not us, Master Skier. The Nile are firing on their own platform.
Some kind of scorched battlefield tactic, perhaps. Nurin Bakarakanaka. If they can't handle the station, if they can't have the station, no one can.
Now isn't the time for theories, Oberlin. It's time for action. The Nile flagship has been immobilized, Skier. We'll recover survivors.
Understood, Nurin. I'm glad you do.
Hey, why save us? We would have let you freeze in the void.
Why? Because we are Jedi. We serve life. Never death.
Whoa. Meanwhile... Ah! Avar, no! I can't let you do this, Marshal. She's injured. Disarmed. You've already won. You were right, Keeve. I lost control.
Damn right you did.
Ah!
You haven't won. You never will. Not while you cling to mercy like the children you are. It's always been your weakness.
Holy shit. Look at Lorna's face. She looks absolutely unhinged. Star Wars Joker moment right now. Look at that smile. Oh. No, Lorna. It is our strength. Whoosh. Poof. Clang. Is she unconscious? Keeve, Marshal. Avar. I get it. Not everyone can be perfect all the time. Not even you. None of us are infallible. Thinking we are leads only to the dark side. When did you get so wise, Keeve Trennis? Just lucky, I guess. That and having the best teacher in this or any galaxy. The best teachers. Coming up on the Irem system, Marshal. Exiting hyperpath in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Please, can we please never use that damn Nile drive again? We're lucky the ship didn't tear apart.
Luck had nothing to do with it, Kunra. It was the will of the Force, as all as should be. All is as it should be. We have the Eye. Without their leader, the Nile will crumble. Oh, I see. She's distracted. Without their leader, the Nile will crumble.
Marshal?
Something's wrong. Chris Skier. The prisoners, are they?
Secured, Marshal. There'll be no escape for the Eye this time.
I'm glad to hear it. Chris out. Master? You're bleeding.
Shrapnel wound. From the hall. Nothing that won't heal, given time.
And is that something you have? I mean, your condition.
My condition will not change, Keeve. McGrack syndrome has no cure. Whatever the Council decides, this will be my last mission.
Don't say that.
But there's no escaping the truth. Besides, I can think of no better time. Now that I have seen you becoming the Jedi I always knew you would be.
Ugh. Keep this up and you'll be cleaning vomit off the floor of your shiny new cell. Poor Lorna. First she loses her hand, now she has to listen to this drivel.
We should return to the flight deck. The guards can take it from here.
Skier, wait. Whatever happens, whatever the Council decides, I'll make you proud. I promise. I'll be your legacy.
No, Keeve. That's the last thing you should be. This isn't about me. It's about you. You need to follow your own path. Create your own legacy. Become your own Jedi. That has been the reward of every master since before the dawn of the Luminous. The greatest reward of all.
Open the comm. Starlight, this is the Ataraxia. Please come in.
This is Starlight.
Stellan, Is everything okay? Where's Maru?
Attending to his duties in the hub. I'm operating from Quartermaster's office.
Operating in what capacity?
As head of Starlight Beacon.
You mean until I return?
I mean permanently. We warned you, Avar.
I warned you, and yet you abandoned your post. Abandoned? Stellan, you can't mean that you abandoned your post defying the Council, and for what? A wild Minot chase. Stellan, you need to listen to me. The wild Minot chase was a success. We have... Stellan! Oh shit! Archivist!
Deflectors are offline.
Power loss on all decks. Emergency generators?
Coming online, Marshal.
Oh god. Does that mean that the cell force field's down too? Was that Starlight? An explosion in the engineering section. Communication systems are inoperable and we're getting fluctuating power readings from all sections. It's a mess. Can you get us inside? Doubtful. Bay doors aren't responding. We're locked out. What happened over there? We've no way of telling, but it's already on the move, drifting steadily towards Irem. Guess that means the stabilizers are varped too. Damn.
How long before it enters the planet's atmosphere?
An hour, maybe longer. I do wonder if the explosion was caused by the stresses of towing the beacon through the galaxy. I love that you can see skier reflected on the helmet. That's awesome. We can worry about causes once we've stopped the station in its tracks. Can you bring us alongside, Norin? Extend a docking tube. It'll be tricky. Yes, but can you do it? Naturally. Huh. So they have to time their free fall to be in sync with the Starlight beacon as they... Oh, wow. Archivist, you check on the prisoners. The rest of you, with me. Rebreathers on. We have no idea if the atmospheric systems have been compromised. Something's wrong.
That much is obvious.
No, in the Force. I wish you could feel it.
So do I.
The airlock isn't responding. Stand aside. This is all quite intense. At least there's oxygen. And voices. This way.
Let us pass! Didn't you hear the evacuation order? We need to get to the escape pods!
Saber's grace. Listen to me, all of you. We can get you to safety. There is no need to panic. Jedi Monshi, escort these people to the Ataraxia. You'll all be safe there. You have my word.
Estala. Estala, do you read me? This is Skier. We are on board the beacon, near the security tower.
I doubt Master Maru can hear you. Communications are down across the station, and that's not the worst of it. The entire midsection juncture is flooded with radiation. The top and bottom halves of the station are almost entirely cut off from each other.
Any ideas, Marshal?
For the moment, we devote our energies to helping here in the top half of the beacon. Once we've done that, we can find a way to reconnect the two. And the stabilizers. They can be operated from the hub. As long as Maru...
Avar.
No. No, 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 not again. Not again.
Keeve, what is it?
No. You stay away from her. You monster.
Marshal, I don't understand. What are you doing?
Oh, shit. This is awesome. Look at this. This is some excellent art. It's not her, Skier. It's like before. On Zaius. The thing that attacked us. Attacked Tarek. It's here. It's on Starlight.
Dun dun dun.
Huh. Things are getting very intense. That's right. I remember the old Nightmare in a Box that they brought on board. Yeah, I can't wait to see what happens next in the High Republic line. That's awesome. And finally, we have Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser, Halcyon Legacy. Is that Buryaga? Everyone's excellent High Republic Wookiee friend. And that is totally the Galactic Star Cruiser. Okay. Fun fact. Halcyon Legacy, this comic was $4.99 and not $150, as you might expect. Unoriginal username, I picked up on that too, but I don't know. There's so many hundreds of years have gone by. Could it possibly be? Then again, we know that Death Stick is hundreds of years old too, so who knows?
Launch pod en route to the Halcyon Star Cruiser. Now.
Are we there yet?
If you keep that up, Simina, we can ride the next shuttle back down to the surface.
Sorry, Grandfather. Wasn't Ta Nuna that planet that the First Order bombed in this quadrant? I can't believe you're taking me on a cruise to the Mid-Rim now, with all that's going on.
Please don't start with that kind of talk before the evacuation even starts. Do you know how hard it is to get reservations on the Halcyon?
I wish we were there already. What's the ship like?
Well, see for yourself.
The Halcyon.
Welcome. My name is D309, and I am the logistic droid for the Halcyon. Cruise Director Lenka Mock sent me to personally welcome you. According to my manifest, you must be Shor Kamran of Tholoth and his granddaughter, Lady Samina.
Just Samina is fine.
Is there anything you would like to see first? Just Samina?
Yes. Can we go to the lightsaber training pod?
Samina, we should go to our cabin first to settle in.
Oh, Grandfather, don't be such a grumpy blurg. Don't you remember what it was like to be a kid?
As I recall, Shor, you did have quite the adventure on the Halcyon back then.
You remember me?
Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser, Halcyon Legacy. The Storm on the Horizon, Part 1. Oh, man. Okay. Years ago. Oh, shit. Is that a Asajj Ventress? What? An Anakin? Don't worry, child. Everything will be all right.
Captain Kevin, we have a large ship that just exited hyperspace right in our path.
Can you identify it?
Judging by the armament, the ship appears to be a pirate vessel.
I'm assuming that alarm is not part of the cruise.
I'm digging this sexy Pantoran cruise ship captain, though. I wonder if she is at the hotel.
We have an incoming transmission from the ship.
Great. Well, might as well see what they want. What is the meaning of this? We are a civilian vessel on...
Yet we have intercepted a transmission from the Resistance to someone on board. And the First Order would pay Crimson Jack a lot for that kind of information.
Crimson Jack? More like Fisto from Masters of the Universe. Look at this frickin' guy. I love it. He has really strong Kybo Ren energy from Star Wars droids.
So turn over the spy, or the Halcyon will not be around to make its historic 275th anniversary run next month.
Oh, damn. Look at this thing. Look at this massive Spaceball 1 looking ass with, like, sails on it, making me think of Dooku's Solar Sailor. And also that Art of the Hutt Fleet by Darren Tan. Very cool. Pirates! They'll blow us all up!
Oh, Lady Sim, just Samina, don't be afraid. The Halcyon has faced down many more dangerous situations over its 2 3/4 centuries.
Really?
Oh, yes! I remember the first time we were attacked, back during one of the ship's earliest voyages. Tell me, Have you ever heard of the ancient warriors known as the Jedi?
265 years earlier.
Burry? Padawan Buryaga.
Oh, Burry's off in space, thinking about flying a vector around.
There's no need to apologize, my young Padawan. The great hyperspace disaster haunts all of us. But your ability to feel others' emotions through the Force means you feel their pain with an intensity I can only imagine. You must now learn to control those emotions, to not let them control you. No, Burry. This assignment away from the front lines is not a punishment. The Force has placed us where we are needed. The Halcyon is the greatest star cruiser ever launched. It may be a tempting target for the Nile. Even now, I feel an ill foreboding on the edge of my perception. Perhaps we will find out some news from our escort.
That escort, of course.
Bzzzt. I apologize for disturbing you, Master Nib Asek.
No need for such formalities.
Jedi Nib Asek, I have been instructed to take us to the bridge, I'm sure, so let us not keep your captain waiting.
Ah, try the pie. It is yum.
You and your ship's crew spoil us, Shug Drabor. We're getting readings from several ships on the other side of that moon, but it must be a glitch.
Would you say ships just appeared?
There are no hyperspace routes mapped out anywhere near here. Yes, they did just appear.
Then I assure you, it's no mistake. Those readings can only mean the Nile are here.
Look at them all dropping in.
Take evasive action. Get those engines to full burn. We need to calculate a hyperspace jump as soon as possible.
They gotta run the gambit between this entire Nile blockade that just came out of nowhere.
Look at the Halcyon scurrying before us like a womp rat.
Oh, what up, Zetar?
This is our chance to seize our place as Marchion Ro's favorite Tempest. The Eye of the Nile has chosen us for this very important raid, and we will rise to the glory of the occasion. But isn't this just a single civilian star cruiser? Doesn't seem like there's much glory in pillaging that. The Halcyon is the crown jewel of all star cruisers. That means a lot of important passengers on board. That means they're carrying a lot of valuable things, including information. Now, let's take what's ours!
I'm really waiting for the inevitable remake of Masters of Terras Kazi that includes, like, random melee fighters from across the galaxy, because Zetar better be a fighter. I want to fight things as Zetar in his stupid little mechanical body. It's too good. It's too good. It's like the junk droids from Meraxus Prime and The Force Unleashed, but someone just, like, jammed an Ugnaught in there. What is happening? I don't think this is part of the entertainment. Look at this dude over here, all interrupted with his little corncob pipe. Save us! It's the Nile!
Did not build a beautiful ship to get by up.
That shot disabled our thrusters. The Nile will be able to destroy the ship with another direct hit.
And yet they haven't opened fire with their full barrage, which means they want something on board.
They could be after Shug's hyperspace compass. The gem at its center is invaluable.
Then we better make sure it stays out of their hands. Can you send a distress call to the Jedi on Starlight Beacon?
The Nile are jamming our communications.
We will have to communicate through different means. Burry, can you help me amplify my call through the Force? It doesn't matter how far away Starlight Beacon is, the Force is everywhere.
You just need to concentrate. Block out all the distractions. Picture our fellow Jedi in your mind, and let them feel our distress.
The Nile. They have breached the ship.
We will have to hope our call was felt. Our concentration is needed here now.
Leave no survivors.
Zetar. He cracks me up. He really is the Keytar of bad guys, isn't he?
Go. Take your vector and keep the other fighters off the ship. Stall them as long as you can until help arrives. What will I be doing? Providing a proper welcome for the uninvited guests.
It's a Jedi. We're saved.
You must now learn to control those emotions, to not let them control you.
Come on, Burry, we believe in you. I just want to give him a big hug, and it's not just because he's a Wookiee. Okay. It's mostly that. Oh, no, never mind. This guy is Fisto from Masters of the Universe. Look at that glorious red beard right there. Amazing. Get into positions. We have to... Actually, no, this guy's totally Irish. Get into positions. We have to hold this corridor to keep the bridge secure. Steady! Steady! Sir, it looks like gas.
Send the Thespasian through the vents to the bridge. He knows what we're looking for.
There's someone else in the corridor. It's just an old lady.
The passengers and crew aboard the Halcyon are under Jedi protection. I will not let you pass.
Old lady's got moves. Check it out.
Then we'll have to go through you, Jedi!
Come on, you can do it.
Hold still.
Meanwhile, Burryaga's kicking ass out here. This is awesome. Look at this action. Just like blasting Y-Shocks back home.
Ah, well struck, Jedi. But my armor is more than a match for your archaic laser sword.
What are you doing? Hide in bridge!
Trying to repel the Nile attack, boss, sir.
Jedi risking life down below! Time to show Schneider that our ship not cower from the fight back! Time to fight for the Halcyon!
I think that was supposed to be a motivational speech.
I don't feel particularly motivated to face the Nile.
Well, get motivated. You heard the boss. Mobilize a defense force.
You could certainly talk with bluster, but your fear betrays you. You have already lost this battle.
Have I? I can hear the broadcast from my ships outside, and it seems they're about to take out your fellow Jedi.
Defend the Halcyon! Huh? Oh my god, it's the sand monster from Book of Boba Fett.
It would take a lot more than that to sneak up on a Jedi.
How about this much?
That's an amazing face. That's a Salvador LaRocca level entertaining facial expression right there.
I've been underestimated all my life. But when Marchion Ro hears of this victory, then I shall get the respect I deserve. My story shall be told amongst the Nile for generations.
Zetar's really letting it all out.
But your story ends here, Jedi. All alone in the dark.
No!
Wait, why are you smiling?
Because, as long as I serve the light, I am never alone.
For the Halcyon! Take them down!
Ah! Is this any way to treat guests aboard your ship, Captain?
Oh, Buryaga's taking some hits. Come on, buddy. Stay in this. Burry? Come in, Burry. We were on patrol close enough to feel your call. Yes! Fuck, yes. The Jedi, the rest of the Jedi show up in the vectors. Oh, this is cool.
This is Stellan Geos reporting in. Thank you for leaving some Nile for us.
Oh, this is fun. This is cool.
I've secured the codes for Chandrila Charter Company shipyards. Transmitting them now.
Got them. I thank you for your service. You shall be mourned.
Wait, what do you mean by that?
Beep, beep, beep.
You will not be able to get back in time, and I cannot risk you getting captured and revealing what you know.
Fuck. Man, Zetar, you're such a dick.
Time to go. Detach the boarding cables. Be ready to pick me up. I'll find my own exit.
No. Oh, man, the brave Keldor captain and his crew of compatriots. R.I.P. The Halcyon has taken some losses in its day.
Get us out of here. We got the codes that we needed.
Thump. Wump, 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 wump.
Thank you.
Oh, awesome. Okay.
And we did it. And without the loss of a single passenger.
I wonder. Repelling them was too easy.
You call that easy?
No one questioned one dead Nile on the bridge, believing him to be a victim of a Halcyon security officer. How were we to know what was to come? Well, that's not part of this story. Let's focus on a happy ending, shall we? Shug was so grateful to the Jedi for saving his ship and its compass that he built the lightsaber training pod on board the Halcyon as a token of appreciation. The very pod which I promised to take you to, assuming we survive this encounter with these pirates, of course. Oh dear, I fear I am not cheering you up.
What are we going to do, Captain Keevan?
We're outgunned! The first thing we're going to do is remain calm. Panic will not help our passengers, and that is our chief concern.
They're slow to respond. Perhaps they think the great Crimson Jack is bluffing. Let's show them that I am not.
Look at the expression on the Weequay, who's all like, eh? Oh yeah. Tell him. He's like, he knows exactly what's coming. He's like a hype man. He's just being really supportive of his friend. What are we powering up? Oh god. The pirate ship is gonna fire! It's going to fire!
To be continued.
Oh no, not Crimson Jack! He's like the Dread Pirate Roberts out here. Okay. The story in this comic ties directly into Midnight Horizon. Oh, okay. Nice. Halcyon Legacy. Next. Okay, whoa. We're talking Aura Singh and Zam Wesell? Okay, well, way to take the most stupid subject matter out there, the Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser, and make me really like it all of a sudden. This issue was really fun. I've always liked Buryaga, but, yeah, they did a really good job of hooking you in. The pirates were entertaining. Crimson Jack is fucking hysterical. I don't know who designed that guy, but he makes me think of Fisto from Masters of the Universe. No, that's really good. Hope Crimson Jack sticks around for a while. I can't wait to get an Aura Singh and, more importantly, a Zam frickin' Wesell comic, because let me tell you, it's been years. Like 2002, 2003? Same year she was in Attack of the Clones. She was featured in a couple issues of the Jango Fett comic book by Dark Horse Comics. But outside of that, I can't think of a Zam Wesell story. Not a canon one, anyway. So I'm really excited to get that. This is a fun comic. I am entertained by it. It does not make me want to go and stay at the Halcyon Star Cruiser Hotel. Like, if that was the objective here, then you've still failed. But I had a really good time, and I'm definitely going to be reading the next issue of this with some anticipation, because this looks like a real good time. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed Comics with Katarn with me. I know that the chat is not showing up in the overlay, but don't worry. It's all about the live chat party anyway, right? We all know what really went down. If you did not catch the beginning of the stream, where I read High Republic issue number 14 and Crimson Reign number 2, don't worry, you'll be able to catch the replay on YouTube right now. Speaking of YouTube, while you're waiting, you can check out my reaction to Book of Boba Fett Chapter 6, which is currently live as well. Thanks again, and as always, may the Force be with you.